Do you know when the Lord is trying to get a message to you? When the Holy Spirit speaks, He makes Himself known. The Holy Spirit is God's messenger. And when He arrives, that's your clunk on the head moment. I want to talk with you about something you might be neglecting. Your spiritual life. Maybe meeting God feels really far off, or maybe it's just not something that you sit down and do. Maybe it's not something that you and God haven't talked in a while, or maybe you haven't listened in a while. On my personal path, I was struggling. I was a struggling Christian. I was a struggling mom.
She wasn't much of a cook either. It was a rough year for chicken.
I hit a real low point in my writing too. I just felt like I had nothing to offer. I just felt really uninspired.
Chicken wing salad with croutons.
Then I had a series of, I can only describe them as clunks on the head. They were special messages from God, and He was telling me that He wanted me to talk about my direct interactions with the Holy Spirit. For years, I didn't listen. I thought for sure if I shared my stories that there was going to be a truck outside and somebody was going to cart me off in a strappy white coat.
Come on, that comeback writes itself.
So I asked other authors to share their stories too. And the more they shared, the more other people have wanted to share their stories of their direct interactions with the Holy Spirit. Clunk on the head. This book is designed for small church focus groups. Whether you meet before service or after, or even on Wednesday nights, this book has life-relevant stories in it, as well as discussion questions, really thought-provoking. You can really get to know your neighbor with this book. The stories are all tied to Bible verses, ones that are relevant to the Holy Spirit that can speak directly into your life. Each chapter even has exercises. No, not the fat-burning kind. Do I look like I do sit-ups?
I'm not touching that one.
The exercises are a call to Christian action. We are to be a light in the world. I want to spread God's message even further. Collect more stories. What has the Holy Spirit been trying to say to you? What's your clunk on the head moment?